Hey guys, welcome back to Top 10 Gaming. I'm Ron Mackenzie Lafergie. We've talked a lot about Sonic characters on this channel. A lot. And while we've touched on them in some of our alternate versions lists, we haven't really focused specifically on the different forms. So in this video I'll talk about the various transformations of Sonic and pals and see what they look like powered up. There will be some that I've talked about before, but I'll avoid them as much as possible. If you like this video, make sure to check out our alternate versions of Sonic lists linked down below. Now get ready, it's time for the top 10 Sonic forms. Number 10. Burning Blaze. When Blaze absorbs the power of 7 Soul Emeralds, she gets slightly more red and a lot more fiery. She gets the usual powers associated with Sonic power-ups like Strength, Flight, and Invulnerability, but her pyrokinetic powers are also significantly improved. She can shoot more fire and make it hotter, and can even use the Burning Fire Boost technique where she turns into a column of fire and blasts off. Very cool. Number 9. Ultrasonic. Ultrasonic is a transformation that isn't seen often, but it's pretty cool. Sonic can use a Super Emerald to enter this form, and he gains a bunch of great powers. Ultrasonic can manipulate matter, create portals to other dimensions, and even change his own features to adapt to certain climates. Considering how frickin' cold it is here in Canada, I wouldn't mind going Ultra Ron right now. I'd kill for a polar transformation when I'm walking my stupid dog. Stupid cute dog. Number 8. Turbo Tails. Turbo Tails isn't as well known as a lot of the others on this list, but it's pretty decent. It's achieved using both Chaos Emeralds and Power Rings. He doesn't look super different, but he sprouts a cape out of his back, which sounds like it would feel really weird. Like with Super Tails, he gains strength, speed, flight, etc., and he also gets a direct link to the Chaos Force, which lets him directly manipulate Chaos energy. Not too shabby. Number 7. Super Flicky. Flickies are a race of bluebirds found in the Sonic games. While they aren't playable characters, they actually have their own super form. In Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles, when you turn into Super Tails, you get 4 Super Flickies. Their blue plumage changes to gold, and they float around tails attacking nearby enemies. Number 6. Super A.D.A.M. If you don't read the Archie Sonic comics, Autonomous Digital Assault Microbe, or A.D.A.M, was a sentient computer virus. When Eggman tried to destroy A.D.A.M's programming when he learned the virus was working against him, the thing took over Tommy Turtle's body. At one point, he managed to collect all the Chaos Emeralds and turned into Super A.D.A.M, which, as you can see, looks super badass. His power increased, making him able to actually put up a big ol' fight against Super Sonic. Number 5. Chaos Knuckles. Here's another one from the Archie comics. It turns out when Knuckles was an egg, his dad infused him with a bunch of Chaos energy. This caused him to eventually evolve into essentially a living Chaos Emerald. This gave him insane amounts of power. He could teleport, make energy blasts, and manipulate chaos like mad. Sadly, he didn't have the best control over his powers and ended up having to sacrifice himself to save his ancestor, Dimitri. What a gem. Get it? Because emeralds are gems. You get it? Number 4. Sonic the Werehog. Yeah, I know I talked about it before, but I had to include at least a few of Sonic's forms, and this one is just so cool. Plus, it's kinda nice to have another point that isn't from the comics. In Sonic Unleashed, Sonic accidentally absorbs a bunch of Dark Gaia's energy. Then at night, he transforms into Sonic the Werehog, a werewolf-looking form that beefs him up and makes him super strong while slowing him down. Just awesome. Number 3. Super Scourge. Super Scourge is probably the coolest super transformation out there, which is fitting because Scourge himself is one of the coolest characters. His green fur turns purple, his eyes turn black and red, and he gets way powerful. So powerful that he was able to beat the Freedom Fighters and the Suppression Squad, and was only defeated when the Anarchy Barrel drained his energy. But he's still a boss and a half. Number 2. ENERJAK. ENERJAK is an evil demigod who has a habit of taking over the bodies of echidnas. And one of these echidnas was Knuckles. After Knuckles is tricked into contacting a hexed Master Emerald, his chaos powers are awakened and he was transformed into the villainous ENERJAK. As ENERJAK, Knuckles gets super powerful, able to do pretty much anything he can imagine. He's basically a Green Lantern that can teleport and use telepathy and mind control, and manipulate matter. He also has a Thunder Arrow attack, which looks a lot more like lightning than it does thunder or an arrow, but what you gonna do? Number 1. Pregnant Sonic.
I'm pregnant. I'm bearing my very own child in my womb.
So it's come to this. It's totally not canon, and frankly, I thank God every day that it's not, but it's out there. And it's disturbingly hilarious. When Sonic, collects stuff in his body, he gets pregnant, I guess. Look, you guys know Dylan, one of the editors? This was his suggestion, so if you think this is gross and immature, Dylan made me do it. And if you think it's funny, this was 100% my idea, and if Dylan says it was his, he's a liar. And that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please smack that thumbs up button and subscribe to Top 10 Gaming for more videos. What other Sonic videos would you like to see? Let me know in the comment section down below. Until next time, I'm Ron Mackenzie Lafergie with Top 10 Gaming. Later, gamers.